very much for giving me a talk chance here, and I would like to talk our project, proposed project. Our project is a long and precise genomic DNA construction using Bacillus. And the Bacillus is a very famous bacterium for the bean fermentation in Japan, and it's a very sticky and smelly, and someone doesn't like this, but I like very much. And but it has a special ability to incorporate exogenous DNA very efficiently. And we have cloned all of cyanobacterial genome. It's a 3.5 megabase pair into a Bacillus genome to make a composite hybrid genome bacterium. And it is the first instance of the hybrid genome of two bacteria. But on the other hand, Bacillus saturation is very good at assembling many DNA fragments at once. The name of assembly is OGAB method, and this method uses protrusion specificity and plasmid transformation system of Bacillus saturation to make such kind of tandem repeat DNA. And Bacillus loves this kind of DNA very much to make such kind of circular form DNA. And this method is very assembled complete in one step, and high efficiency and fidelity, and essentially no limit of fragment size, and feeder for up to 15 fragments assembly. But the number of assembly is limited to only 15 fragments. Because of the making this kind of tandem repeat, to make this kind of tandem repeat, we need to adjust the equimolar DNA concentration of these guys. But it is very difficult because when these DNAs are difference fluctuation of the size fluctuation of these guys, it is very hard to adjust equimolar situation. But 2 years ago, we made second generation OGAB method, and in this method, we prepare the OGAB blocks as extremely same size by using computer simulation. And when we prepare this kind of, for example, 50 fragments, not 15, but 50, we can assemble these guys at once very efficiently. I show several examples of this method. And, one of the examples is lambda phage genome construction by the 50 OGAB blocks. And the other is artificial membrane operon using a 55 OGAB blocks. And in case of East artificial, then we can construct from 48 OGAB blocks. And this here is a recently used in vitro gene assembly method, for example, Gibson assembly, Golden Gate, LCR. But our OGAB method is very meriting the application up to 100 kilobase pair, can assemble over 50 fragments at once, and there is less mutations than the other assembly method. And we also devised a domino method that can assemble more larger DNA fragment in the Bacillus genome to make, for example, megabase pair DNA, like domino toppers. And when we construct this domino by using OGAB method, we can make something very large. For example, artificial chromosome that can work and CHO cells. Thank you very much for your attention.